back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Raiders in possession of the ball. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Buying time to his left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Tavecchio puts this one through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Completes it to Aguilar. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A first down carry for Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 11. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Henry. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he slings one that's incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Jones has it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 22-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Henry. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting up to
I don't want to fight streamer, by the way, as I'm sick. So I'm going to get the gun, and I'm going to have fun with no stress.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time. If you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Are you a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. And now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they had to take the shot there. Obviously, that was pretty much it, their last chance. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Tampa Bay, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take...
Come here. Oh, this guy's a builder. This is my civilization right here. As I zoom out, right, look at this. There's my civilization. Down there, there's another civilization that I can attack. Keep zooming out. Look at this. All of this I can explore to find people to attack. And as I'm attacking these people, it's not like other RTS games where you send out an attack, then you have to come back home to replenish your army. This game, you can attack multiple different places until everyone's dead. Drum shotgun. They surprised us with the late night update that they didn't tell us about, and Fresh had to wake me up with many phone calls. Fresh, you already know what I'm about to say. I want 5 of them, Fresh. Yeah, I want 5 of them. Alright, I'm giving myself what? Calm down. I'm giving myself way more than 5. This is the drum shotgun. Looking pretty clean, you know, inspecting it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This should be illegal. Alright, so let's test it out. Yeah, okay, no, this is going to be great for me, especially if we have 5 of them. Welcome to Laser Beam's Sad Depression Update Day. seriously have so much fun. Alright, Epic Games Fresh, we have 90 minutes to record this update night before it's past my bedtime. Easy. Doghouse. Bless me,
Hey,
dog.
everybody, it's the
I have
coach.
90
This
minutes
is
to record
Madden
this
football.
update. Alright, I got a revolver. This is last week's gun. Well, there's one right there. Yeah, pressure to go what they will. Alright, at least
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Alright, that's my second one. Crash. I'm jumping down here and spraying.
Alert.
Alright, don't worry, I'm right behind you.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spot, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. On second down now. It's Henry, and the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play call, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well,
You have to be in their mouth. You have to be sticking this thing in their mouth.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
Elliott bragging about how good his update night is again.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
one thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 13. Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Henry, he can't get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 4. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Charles Clay. So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He completes it to Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's complete to the tight end Clay. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Tavecchio is good, and that will... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Derrick Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On first down, it's Henry. Dayton Jones makes the stop defensively.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Ready up. 45. Mike, 45. You don't see me in your nightmares, son.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Clay. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A Raider first down, 17 yards. They'll run on first down. Henry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. No room to be had there on the first down run, as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be him stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Completes it to Aguilar. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a nice play defensively on first down, as this is knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds them to just 3 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over, 1st and 10. And here now come the Falcons. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
Holy crap, we're burying. Come on, man. You
gotta help me out. I just sent you everything I got. So you gotta send all your
I know.
over. We're gonna take them out. Damn, look at all those T3s. That's why it's ever.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Second and 2. Forced out to his left. And caught by Henry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, it's Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Charles Clay is tight in the intended target. But it's going to be second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at third and 10. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, a 1-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that 1-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we could find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Raiders, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll look to get back on track.
Dude, damage that horn, Beanie boy. Oh, this is painful. All right, only 12 bullets. I'm going to have to go down again. This is a slow process. Okay, we're down. Now to collect AR ammo again. Hey, we're almost on the horn again. Only 4 more hours and we'll have this guy dead. Only 4 more hours. Dan, this guy is going to take 4 million years to kill. I've been at this for an hour and a half, and I'm only a third of the way damaged his horn. I was losing my mind. I was losing my mind. All right, look, we've proven that I can beat him solo if I wanted to. It'd just take 12 hours. Joogie's already beaten him solo, so the point here is just seeing if I can pull off the meme. Alright, we got 12 people or 11 people in this game. That should speed this up like 55 times if my math is correct. Alright, we got some good soldiers up here though. We got a good amount of soldiers up here. Alright boys, crawl to the edge and hit his weak points. Delete him! Don't waste your ammo if you can't hit the weak point. Don't waste your ammo. Our ammo is our most precious resource. We're sky based on the Storm King. Okay, so if we have mats, we can also always build out over here and hit him from different angles. Yeah, just build like a ring around, and that way we can hit him from every angle. Just make sure you guys do not shoot the damn ramps people are making. Like, make sure we fortify them an extra good bit. Cover the sky. The Storm King won't know what hit him. All right, his horn's almost up. I'm gonna beat the Storm King for the first time a week later in the stupidest way possible with a season 1 meme. All right, hit the horn. Crack that horn. Delete it. Delete the horn. Make sure you tap fire. I just like how his meatballs are completely powerless. Come on, please. Yeah. Wait, oh, the storm closes more? I didn't even know.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on
man, you're so scary.
Sports.
I want to be honest,
Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First rep of the game. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 12 carries, 64 yards.
And how about that momentum run right there? Personally, what I do is I get right back to the line of scrimmage. I come right back at him before they get settled. He's locked in a little bit now. I guarantee he wants the ball again.
On third down, Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. Back to the running game with Jacobs. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. They go play action here on first down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turn. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. And when people celebrated, the guys who just gave up that play.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here we go on second and 12. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. A solid run by Derrick Henry.
Does he have it?
First and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
That is caught inside the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The quick slant caught. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derrick Henry, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Nick Perry comes flying in for the sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Clay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. It's a quarterback sneak, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. He's at the 30, 20, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Perry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes him manageable now.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They don't get a touch. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back now in Miami. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. On second down, it's Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Raiders on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely incredible.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll look to throw. This complete to the tight end Clay. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Being chased out left. Left side here, caught by Clay. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Dolphins, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll be on the road.
Bouncing off the wall because we out of ideas. Shot. Basically, you've got to hit the first wall and the second wall and sink the shot. So we've got to ricochet off that wall, hit that wall, go in the hole. This is to make you a whore or me a hoe. I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods on Christmas Eve. Has to bounce off both. Yeah. Well, this is freaking hard. I need to get closer. We just swapped spots. My angle's too sharp, dude. Oh my God. I'm just too good. I'm a hoe. Oh, we're 2-2. Certified hoe over here, boy. This one is the make the llama blind shot. You've got to go through both eyes of the llama, blind that bad boy, and the ball's got to come out the other side. All right, mate, so what are we at? Are we both hoes right now? I can't get up to you, you dick. Get some mats and figure it out. I don't have mats. There are no trees left. I mean, bro. This is wiggle. We're going extreme. Oh my God. You got in his head. Gravity. Honestly, gravity is what it is.
I'm down on Jeremy's I was only looking for you for one year.
This is honestly animal abuse right here. Come on. Oh, I was chopped off. I think I got it. No, Elliot! Fantastic. Hold on, give me a second. I'll kill you. Yep. Doing a good job. You dead? Unfortunately, no. Alright, this one is the flush the turd shot, or as I like to call it, the flush the muselk shot. Yes, got it. Alright, mate, what's the toilet down there? I reckon your shots are a bit shit. I reckon you should flush me out of the toilet. Comedy, you're fun. I really am. You're totally. Okay, it's not good. Yeah, leave it. Like, honestly, the toilet is not open, so you're just gonna have to splat that crap onto the toilet seat. 3, 2, 1, go! Whoever hits it first wins. You become a HORS. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Honestly, not that close. Oh my God, I had the distance like perfect. This is tough. Come on. Nope.
Give me some Ingram. I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're tuned in to
So So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 7 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well. Second down in inches.
And only 7 carries in last week's game, and I just don't know how any runner can really get loose and feel like they're into the game with that few carries. You've got to get that number up to around 15.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Hello.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Just left. He'll get
I
5 after the scramble with second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around
Good.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw, and now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. It's dropped by his tight end, Charles Clay, and that'll bring up second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And